Hello, hello. Welcome to day 1308 of Connecting the Thoughts. Quote for today is: when you listen, there is so much to understand. And what do I mean by this, right? We are constantly speaking, we're constantly communicating, but the trick here is to truly listen, to pay attention and to listen with intent. So when you listen, there is so much to understand, is what we're talking about. Tag a friend who needs to receive this message. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because here's where I post daily videos on the little things that make life big. Please let me know who's watching so that I can appreciate you for your time and thank you, have gratitude for you. And again, when you listen, there is so much to understand. Tag a friend who needs to receive this message. I will catch you on the other side of the show reel. Welcome back to the conversation on day 1308 of Connecting the Thoughts. Quote for today is: when you listen, there is so much to understand. Hi, Yash. Welcome to the conversation. We are talking about intent. We're talking about listening. So a lot of time when someone is communicating, we are quick to think. We want to understand what is it that we are going to say in return, right? If I'm talking to you about something that's going on at work, you are going to be either present with that person and truly listen to them, or you're already going to be one step ahead, wanting to figure out what will be your reply. Let me give you another example. In a room, when you go for a workshop, perhaps if you're going for a workshop, for a learning program, whatever, people have those rounds of introductions where people have to just stand up and in a minute you just say who you are and what you do and why you're there or whatever. How often does it happen that while the whole train of introductions is happening, you are already practicing in your mind what you're going to be saying, and you're already in that space of what would I say, what should I say, what am I going to share with the audience, what would be a good thing to say, what would be a good thing to impress them, and you're all in your head and you've missed each and every person's introduction, right? Because you weren't paying attention, you weren't listening to those people, you were just listening to your thoughts in your head. And so you don't know who are in the room at all. So all the purpose, all the intent of having those people stand up and introduce themselves is lost because you haven't paid attention. And then when you have to work with these people during the workshop, like you have these activities that people have to do, and then that means you are meeting them as a total stranger. And maybe after they've said what they've said, they are also in their head thinking, oh, I wish I had said that too. Oh, I wish, I would have introduced and said about my hobbies or about my kids. It happens. Sometimes we're lost in our own train of thought. And when that happens, you off track. You are not in the conversation. You are sometimes not even in the relationship because you're not listening. So when you listen, there is so much to understand. When you listen with intent, when you listen with presence, you are able to understand the other person so much better. And you're also able to understand yourself so much better. For instance, if someone says something and then you begin to have a judgment over there about that person or about what they've shared, then that just comes to your awareness that, yes, I am doing this, which means I need to take those shades off. I need to put aside my judgments and listen to this person with complete presence and clarity. So that gives you room to understand where you're coming from. It gives you room to understand where the other person is coming from. And therefore, you are better able to serve in that relationship, in that conversation, on that project at large. So listen with the intent to understand. Listen with complete transparency. Do not wear folders and do not wear filters on your eyes. Do not have judgment in place. Instead, as I said, complete transparency, authenticity, and presence in the now. So, if this conversation has been of value to you, please write in comments using the power of I am, saying, I am present. Yeah, you have to be present in the now. You have to be present with the persons. You have to be present with the person to truly, truly listen. Absolutely 2 ears and 1 mouth. Through that, there's lots to that a person can be speaking, but you have to listen with both the ears, and not the both the ears, like they say, in through one, out the other. No, use both the ears to bring it all in and then understand what's going on right in your head. So thank you so much for the inputs. Yash, I really, really wish you would subscribe to YouTube and turn those notifications on so that you can join me whenever I go live. So thank you. Tag a friend who needs to receive this message. And until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me. Thank you so, so much. Thank you. The show reel again. Thank you.